KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Good morning. It's now time for our entertainment segment, which means we're talking movies with Scott. And today we're reviewing The Heat, starring Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy.
That's right. A great comedy movie that's out right now. A good option for people to get out there. Overall, casting, they did a good job. I always question movies now with Sandra Bullock. She hasn't had a successful movie
and I feel like she plays the same role. You know, it's kind of like this miscongeniality. She's a FBI or a cop, and that's what she's playing in this movie as well.
Yeah, exactly. She's kind of, after her earlier days of adventuring out and doing some more acting and stuff, she kind of fell into that one role and is kind of stuck with it, and it hasn't really been very successful for her career. She hasn't had a good box office debut in quite a while. So this movie, she almost rides Melissa McCarthy's rising career right now. Now, Melissa McCarthy is no different. She's playing the same role in a lot of movies. She's that gruff, the gruff woman of the that kind of character. So she does ride the coattails of that, but I think it was a good combination. I think they needed someone, because Sandra Bullock does play a good stuffy kind of female character when Melissa McCarthy's a little more free roaming. So altogether, I think the acting, the cast was put together well for this movie. Plot line, we've seen it 1,000 times. You can kind of guess what's going to happen. They don't get along, they get along, there's an argument, they don't get along, they're back to getting together at the end of the movie. That kind of roller coaster we see in almost every movie. So the plot line's kind of similar. The ending's a little stale. So that would be the negative sides of the movie. The comedy in this movie, though, is hilarious. Just listening to people, myself, my wife at the movie, constantly laughing.
Not a kid movie, though, right?
Not a kid movie. This is not a under 16 style movie. There is a lot of vulgar language in this one, and it's not offensive vulgar language. Like, they're not. I don't know, it sounds funny saying offensive vulgar language, but if you're used to it, if that doesn't offend you to hear vulgar language, then this movie, if you can find that funny, is good for you. If you find vulgar language very offensive, not the movie for you. So good first date movie if you're an older couple. By older, I mean over 16 to 18. Good for a married couple, of dating, anything over that age. It's just a solid movie.
Is it worth going to the movie theater or staying and waiting for it?
We really got to look at what's out there right now.
I mean,
there's not a lot of options if you've been consistently going to movies. There hasn't been a high turnover in movies lately. Now there's about a new movie coming out every Friday. I know today Pacific Rim launches, and a lot of people are excited about that. But it's not a comedy. So if you're looking for a good comedy out right now, I'd suggest this one.
I feel like there hasn't been a summer blockbuster hit yet. Like a summer.
There's been a few flops.
Yeah. Man of Steel?
Man of Steel would probably be the big one for the summer.
So out of 5 stars, what do you give The Heat?
I want to give it 4, and my reasoning behind that is it's the only comedy we really have out right now. It's something new, and I just think altogether it was worth the money to get a good laugh for an hour and 45 minutes.
All right, thanks for that.
Not a problem.
And we'll be right back.